So today we're going to talk about 3 simple steps to wholesaling real estate deals. So let's go ahead and jump in with step number 1. Step number 1 to wholesaling is finding the potential property. So finding your potential property, there's a lot of different ways to do this. Here in Utah, one of the best ways to do it is to just talk to your neighbors, talk to the people that live around you, and see if they know anyone that has a distressed property, an inherited property, anything that they want to get rid of quickly, right? So usually it needs to be someone that's in a time crunch so that you can get it for a better deal, right? This is what makes wholesaling possible, is finding those deals and then selling them to another investor. So that's step number 1. A couple tips with finding the property. Again, talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends, talk to anyone that owns property, anyone that knows anyone that owns property, so pretty much everyone. And ask around and talk to as many people as you can. Go to real estate meetups. Start telling people that you're interested in investing. That is one of the best ways to really get started investing, and specifically wholesaling. Step number 2 is running the numbers. So you need to make sure that this deal is something that's going to work and that there's enough potential profit that you can profit, as well as whoever you're selling the property to, whoever you're wholesaling it to, right? Wholesaling is not fixing and flipping. It's not BRRRR property. It's not a long-term deal. It's something that you will own for a very, very short time, if you own it at all, right? So a lot of times wholesalers will create an LLC for each property, and from there they will then sell the LLC once you're under contract on a property to another investor, and that way you don't have to worry about transferring ownership of the property. You're just transferring ownership of the business, of the LLC. Contact a consultant, whether that's an attorney or a tax specialist. If you have questions about that, I highly recommend getting someone on your team that really knows what they're doing as far as investing and wholesaling, if you want to do it that route with creating LLCs. So that's step number 2. Step number 3 is going to be contacting the actual owner. So, you don't want to contact the owner and start bugging them before you know if the deal is going to work and before you know what your bottom dollar is going to be. So finding the owner and contacting them. Sorry, my dog's wiggling my camera. Finding the owner and contacting them is super important because that's how it all gets started, right? So what you need to do is start looking at tax information. So one of the best ways to do this is through the county website. Utah County has a great resource for this. You can get the mailing address directly from the county website, the land records, on Utah County's land records search. So I will link that in the description. The other best way, like I said, if you're talking to someone that knows the property owner, have them do an introduction for you and have them say, hey, I've got this friend that's interested in buying a property that you own. Is that something that you'd be, willing to talk about? No pressure, no, obligation or anything like that. Just start talking to people and getting people aware that you buy properties, and they're going to start doing those introductions naturally. So those are 3 simple steps to investing in real estate through wholesaling. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out my other investing videos, and I will see you back next week.